So dear students, welcome back. So today we are discussing about integral theorems. Okay, so here three theorems are there. Okay, so Green's theorem in a plane. So first one is Green's theorem in a plane. So you can check it. What is the Green's theorem? So it is a statement of the Green. Only statements are there. All the three theorems have only statements, not a proof. Only statements are there. So first one is Green's theorem in a plane. This theorem gives a relation between the plane surface and the line interiors. So it is the relation between the plane surface and the interior. Statement is if R is a closed region in the xy plane bounded by a simple closed curve C and m of x comma y and n of x comma y are continuous functions having the partial derivatives in R, then this is the Green's theorem in integration of C m dx plus n dy is equal to double integration of R into dou n upon dou x minus dou m divided by dou y into dx into dy. So this is the Green's theorem. Okay. So next one is okay. So next is Stokes theorem. So Stokes theorem statement if S is a surface bounded by a simple closed curve C and if vector F is any continuously differentiable vector function, then so integration of C vector F into vector dr is equal to double integration of S curl vector F into n cap into ds is equal to double integration of S del into vector F bracket complete into n cap into ds. So this is the Stokes theorem. Okay, next one is another one is Gauss divergence theorem. So Gauss divergence theorem, its statement is if V is the volume bounded by a surface S and vector F is a continuously differentiable vector function, then triple integration of V divergence into vector F into dV is equal to double integration of S into vector F into n cap into ds, where n cap is the positive unit vector outward down normal to S. So this is the Gauss divergence theorem. So these three are the important. Okay, one is Gauss divergence, Stokes, okay, Gauss divergence and Green's theorem. So these are the very important. So check it is one example here. So example is verify Green's theorem in the plane for integration of C into bracket 3x square minus 8y square into dx plus 4y minus 6xy into dy, where C is the boundary for region enclosed by the parabola y square is equal to and y square is equal to x and x square is equal to y. So these two are the conditions, are means these are the parabolas given. So this is the given condition. Okay, now take solution. We shall find the point of intersection of the parabola y square is equal to x and x square is equal to y. So or we can write this equation is, so y is equal to root x and y is equal to x square. Equating both we get, so equate these two equations, that is root x is equal to x square or x is equal to x raised to 4 or x minus x raised to 4 is equal to 0. Take simplification, x you take common, x into bracket 1 minus x cube is equal to 0, or here x is equal to 0, or take x cube minus 1 is equal to 0, or x cube is equal to 1, or x is equal to cube root of 1 is 1 only. Therefore x values are 0 comma 1. These two are the 0 comma 1, and hence y is equal to 0 comma 1. The points of intersection are 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 1. Now we can draw this diagram. So diagram is x-axis and y-axis. The parabola curves are y is equal to x square. This is okay. This is y square is equal to x. Y square is equal to x. The line integration means line intersection points are 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 1. This is 0 comma 0 and this is 1 comma 1. So we can take this value, that is 0 comma 0, 1 comma 0, 1 comma 1, and 0 comma 1. So this is the point is intersection point. Okay, so now we have to find the area of this region area. Okay, this point we have to find. So this is the value we have to find, this area of value. Okay, now the given values are m is equal to 3x square minus 8y square and n is equal to 4y minus 6xy. So these values are, this is m value and this is n value. So these two are, first we have to find dou m upon dou y. Dou m upon dou y means what? The differentiate partially with respect to y. Partially with respect to y means the what about 3x square is 0 and minus 8y square differentiation, partial differentiation is minus 16y. Okay, this is n means partially differentiate n with respect to x. The 4y, this is 0 and 6xy, 6 is constant and y is also constant. What is x differentiation is 1, so you get minus 6y. Therefore dou m upon dou y is minus 16y, dou n upon dou x is minus 6y. By Green's theorem, integration of m dx plus n dy is equal to, in double integration of r, dou n upon dou x minus dou m upon dou y into dx into dy. So in your syllabus only evaluate the Green's theorem is there. Evaluate the Green's theorem means you have to find left hand side or right hand side, any one side value we can calculate. So because this is evaluate, the verify the Green's theorem is there, we can find LHS in this value and this value, check both values are same, then verify the value. Otherwise we can find only LHS side, this value we have to calculate, that is LHS is equal to integration of c m dx plus n dy, or this is the along OA and along AO, means along OA and along AO, these two are the curves that we can split it. That is along integration of OA m dx plus n dy plus integration of AO m dx plus n dy, call it is, this is I1 and this is I2. Now we can consider I1 value. So I1 is integration of x is equal to 0 to 1, 3x square minus 8x raised to 4 into dx plus 4x square minus 6x cube into 2x into dx, because we can substitute y is equal to x square and dy is equal to 2x into dx in that equation. Then after that we can simplify 3x square minus 8x raised to 4 and plus 2 into 4 is 8, x into x is x cube, this is 8x cube. So we can simplification once again here, this is 3x square and this is 8x cube, you take one side, and here 2x into x square is x cube, 4 into 2 is 8x cube, then minus 8x raised to 4 and 6x cube into 2x, 2 into 6 is 12, x into x is x cube, this is minus 12x cube. So minus 8x raised to 4 and minus 12x raised to 4, the total is 20x raised to 4 into dx. Then integrate this value, x cube 3 get cancelled, this is integration of this value, so you get this one. Again integration of the limits are 0 to 1, put upper limit and lower limit, we get minus 1. After that you know that integration of x square is x cube by 3, x cube integration is x raised to 4 by 4, x raised to 4 integration is x raised to 5 divided by 5. Then after that we get minus 1, this is the I1 value. And similarly along AO means I2, that is y square is equal to x, dx is equal to 2y into dy, y varies from 1 to 0. So that is I2 is equal to integration of y is equal to 1 to 0, 3y raised to 4 minus 8y square into 2y into dy plus 4y minus 6y cube into dy. Then integration of 1 to 0, 4y minus 22y cube plus 6y raised to 5 into dy. Or after integration we get 2y square minus 11 upon 2 into y raised to 4 plus y raised to 6 and divided by 6, 6 get cancelled, so limits are 1 to 0. When you can put upper limit, the all terms becomes 0, then minus put lower limit 1, after that we get the 5 upon 2. Therefore I1 plus I2 LHS means left hand side is I1 plus I2 minus 1 plus 5 by 2. This is minus 1, this is 5 by 2. After take simplification and simplify, you get 3 by 2. So therefore the answer is 3 by 2. Okay, 3 by 2. Thank you. Next next example we can solve in next video. Okay, thank you.